Is this a reincarnate of Thomas Sankara on steroids? Traore doesn't do a lot of talking on what needs to be done. The man just does it. Media ear candy for the masses is the trend for those popular of who's who in the political zoo. But Traore's actions speak louder than anyone else's words. The words that scream out volumes in the mind of Africans that change is here. What say you, Africa? We are sharing this message across America and across the world. So everybody out there, I would just ask that you like, subscribe, and if you get a chance to, share this message too. Because the secret weapon that was out there is no longer a secret. It's out, and it's coming to the world stage. We could give most of the credit to Traore, the fearless and courageous man that's leading the charge. But we have to regress, and Selah. He's just one man. However, we have to understand that it's the hearts and the souls behind the scenes who are of utmost importance in implementing the changes that are going on. Those carrying out the mission alongside Traore, like you. The unit as a whole. The like-minded supporters, the soldiers, agencies, and most importantly, the people and the citizens of Africa. The credit is all theirs, the people of Africa. And Traore's. I mean, hats off to all of you. Hats off to you and what you've done. This process taken up by Burkina Faso and Traore in forming alliances with neighboring African countries like Mali, Niger, and most recently Rwanda and Ghana, as well as making new friends and forming alliances with Russia and China and North Korea and adversaries of the Western world. In all the meanwhile forming these alliances, he's bringing agriculture, electricity, food, water, and education to the forefront of the goals to be met in Burkina Faso in that area of Africa. A big area. These are goals that he's meeting. The timing of all this happening when it did could not have been planned by anyone any better. The precision of using the Russian summit immediately after Burkina Faso revolution that dethroned the newly elected leader Bazoum from office after there were many question marks to the legitimacy of the election, as many assumed were interfered by Western powers who needed Bazoum inserted in there for their presidential puppet official to carry out the business as usual in Africa, in that region. And now with Bazoum sidelined and detained, Traore's army the world is seeing is not business as usual anymore. This is a new business. This is new businesses in the region and higher prices for African resources and trade, and lowering prices for African citizens to buy goods. All in all, Africa's being updated and upgraded, whether Joe Biden and Macron like it or not. Where the rubber meets the road is within the details of what Traore administration is accomplishing. Water wells going up in strategic locations to supply fresh water to farmers in the agriculture area for food security in Niger and Burkina Faso, and that's essential into establishing a year-round job security for the regions which would normally be out of work during the dry seasons. This is rubber meet the road stuff. New train rails are set to go up from Ghana to Burkina Faso to establish a broader market for trading supplies and goods in the more efficient manner, which in turn will significantly reduce the cost of shipping prices and shipping products that could be lower prices for the communities in the areas. And the mining of resources and minerals that are below the ground is undergoing a new marketing strategy that will bring in higher prices and contracts from international buyers. These are going to have new prices, higher prices the Africans have been deserving for years.
C'est dans ce sens que lorsque nous prenons par exemple le volet de l'orpaillage, votre thème en dit long sur l'employabilité des jeunes en milieu rural. Beaucoup de nos jeunes se retrouvent aujourd'hui sur les sites artisanaux de production, dans des conditions les plus pénibles. C'est peut-être ce qui s'est passé en Europe ou en Amérique dans les années 1800, lorsque les hommes rentrent eux-mêmes dans des galeries, qu'ils creusent eux-mêmes pour sortir le minerai. Nos jeunes continuent de vivre cela, au péril de leur vie. Nous essayons aujourd'hui de moderniser un peu. C'est à l'issue de ça que nous avons créé donc la SONASP, une société qui va se permettre de pouvoir exploiter et de commercialiser nos substances précieuses, notamment l'or. L'or que les jeunes exploitent, que d'autres personnes viennent acheter à vil prix et qui contribuent à nourrir le terrorisme qui sort du pays sans que nous n'ayons aucun contrôle. Nous avons décidé de créer cette société pour essayer de reprendre le contrôle de nos sites miniers et pouvoir permettre aux jeunes qui y sont de produire de façon plus mécanisée et plus respectable. Parce que cette lutte que nous avons aujourd'hui contre le terrorisme ne se fait pas uniquement par les armes, mais également par le développement. Tant que la jeunesse n'aura pas d'emploi, elle sera toujours tentée d'aller vers là où c'est facile d'avoir de l'argent. Et c'est ça aussi qu'il faut combattre. C'est le lieu pour moi de rendre hommage donc à tous ces jeunes qui se sont engagés sans état d'âme, comme VDP, qui sont aujourd'hui sur le terrain, sous la pluie, sous la brume, dans la boue, partout où on les demande de partir, ils se battent sur le terrain pour essayer de récupérer nos terres et donner donc à ce pays ce qu'on appelle l'intégrité territoriale. Et chacun à son niveau doit donc pouvoir aussi, par défaut de prendre la Kalachnikov, prendre autre chose pour participer au développement de cette patrie. Et ça, nous ne comptons que sur vous les jeunes. Je disais tout de suite donc aux parrains et à la marraine que j'allais forcer la main à ces grands opérateurs économiques du pays, et je pense que certains sont là. Donc apprêtez-vous, on va vous forcer la main pour créer des initiatives donc pour les jeunes. Nous avons donc lancé l'APEC dans ce sens-là pour permettre de créer ce qu'on appelle nos entreprises que nous voulons mettre sur place. Parce que nous le disons, c'est inconcevable que nous puissions ici produire de la tomate et que nous importons de la pâte de tomate. C'est absurde que nous avons tous les produits oléagineux ici et que nous ne puissions pas les transformer. Nous avons lancé cela et je vous invite à souscrire massivement parce que nous allons créer nos entreprises ici sur place et développer. Certes, des esprits impérialistes pourront essayer de vous détourner de l'objectif, mais écoutez, visez loin, visez très loin, réfléchissez et voyez ce qu'on va faire. Parce que le combat que nous menons, ce n'est pas uniquement pour le Burkina Faso, mais c'est un combat pour toute l'Afrique. Il est temps qu'on se réveille et que nous ne soyons plus amenés à traverser l'océan, à mourir pour aller chercher l'Eldorado tant vanté. On peut le créer ici.
These were the ideas that Sankara had in distancing himself from the Western dominance over their land. Sankara, however, was targeted for these ideas and killed before he could see them implemented. Traore, however, has just fostered these new relationships with non-Western nations so quickly, and with the media today, which openly and shows and understands the enemies and of foes in politics, Traore is much, much safer from an assassination that would be done in the past before the story had time to hit national headlines. If Traore's life was even threatened right now by adversaries in any way, shape, or form, it could spark a major and even global war. Nobody wants that. And as Traore is optimizing Africa's resources with help from surrounding allies and neighbors, the works will come with greater rewards for the people in Africa, as well as strengthen and build the armies to defend their homeland. And defending their homeland, they said they will do. And a recent visit with Kim Jong-un was a power move, dude. It was a great power move that stated to the West, they've established themselves as a sovereign nation and they'll do whatever they think is fit to protect the people of their land. Consider this game over. Africa's won. In Africa, it's not going to become richer overnight. We all understand that, but the ball's in their court. And within time, the world's going to be looking back and saying, look how far they have come from where they were. If you like this video, please like, subscribe for more, and continue moving forward in your ways and your directions. God bless you, keep you all safe, and have a good night.